Hi everyone and welcome to Thursday's spelling and handwriting lesson. Let's take a look at our Spelling Shed champions so far this week. Look at our Spelling Shed champions for today. So this time I've had a look at the leaderboard for the whole school and I am so proud to say that Thomas C in 4S is currently 4th in the whole school. Riley is 9th in the school. Cole is 13th in the school and Mia is 14th in the school. So well done Year 4, we've got 4 people in our top 14 in the whole school. You've all been working so hard on Spelling Shed, keep it up. I'm going to give a dojo point to Thomas, Riley, Cole and Mia for their fantastic efforts. Well done guys. Reminder of our spelling words for this week. We are looking at the OUS suffix, the us suffix, and we've got a special focus on words that have the j sound in them, like courageous and outrageous. Can you remember what the rule is when the word has the j sound in? That's right, well done Year 4. If the root word has the j sound in, you need to leave the e and add OUS. Our phonics spellers, your focus sound this week is the sh digraph, when the S and the H come together to make the sh sound. At our words, let's look at some spelling practice strategies together. These are strategies that are going to help you learn your words. Today, we're going to play a game called 30-second words. You will need a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen to write with. So, to start with, I want you to get your piece of paper and fold it into 4 sections, into quarters, just like you can see on the screen here. So, just to show you, you need to fold your piece of paper in half and then half again to make 4 quarters. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then open it out and you can see 4 clear sections of your piece of paper. Have a go at that now. Fold your paper into 4 sections and then unfolded it again. I want you to pick 4 of your spelling words and write 1 word in each section. These 4 words should be the 4 words you find the hardest to spell from this week's spelling list. So it might be the ones that you've had to keep checking over the week, or the ones that you are a little bit unsure still on the order of the letters. So pick those 4 words now and put 1 word at the top of each section. Okay, so I've picked the 4 words that I'm finding trickiest to spell and I'm going to write 1 in each section of my paper. So here I'm going to write courageous because that's one I'm finding quite tricky. Thinking about my handwriting as well as I spell that word out. Here I'm going to write outrageous. That's another one I'm finding a bit tricky to spell this week. In this section, I'm going to put advantageous. It's got lots of words in. And on this one, I'm going to put famous. Pick your 4 words now and write 1 in each section of your paper. Now, I want you to pick 1 of those words to start with. You are going to have 30 seconds to write the word as many times as you can in that section. For example, I have got courageous in this section, so when the 30-second timer starts, I'm going to write courageous as many times as I can, making sure I spell it correctly in this section of the paper. I'm going to do it as well, and you're going to see if you can beat me with how many times you can write your chosen word. Paper ready? Get your pen ready. The next screen you're going to see is going to be me, my piece of paper, my pen, and the 30-second timer. We're just doing 1 word to start with, then we'll do another 30 seconds on our next word, another 30 seconds on the word after that, and another 30 seconds on the word after that. So are you ready? Get steady. Go! Okay, I managed to write it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in the 30 seconds. How many times did you manage to write your spelling word? Now let's have a go at our next spelling word. So I'm going to have 30 seconds to write outrageous as many times as I can. Are you ready? Steady, go! I just managed that one 6 times as well. How many times did you manage to write that spelling word? Okay, have a go at your next 2 spelling words by yourselves. Find a 30-second timer, either on a phone, a laptop, or you can just use a clock. Set the timer for 30 seconds and see how many times you can write your third and then your 4th word in the 30-second time limit. Off you go. Final activity today, you could have a go at this sentence challenge. You've got to write the correct spelling from your spelling word list into each sentence. So here there's 9 spellings. So if you're 9 spellings, you can have a go at all 9. If you're 7 or 5 spellings, you can just work out which one of those sentences your spelling words fit into. So you can write out the sentence, making sure that you spell the missing word correctly, or you could just write out the word for each sentence. As a Chili 3 challenge, you could create your own sentences using your spelling words. Pause the video now to have a go at that. Come back together in a second and we'll have a little look at the check together. Check for the sentence challenge game. So the first sentence was the boy was sent home due to his outrageous hairstyle. Then it would be advantageous to students to do their homework. I felt ridiculous in my fancy dress outfit. Carnivorous animals eat mostly meat. Time ticked so slowly that it was torturous. The courageous soldier stepped onto the battlefield. The teacher was nervous when she met the famous Olympian, and adventurous toddlers often get lost. Well done for today's Spelling Learning Year 4. You can send any work you have done to the Year 4 email address so your teachers can take a look at how well you've been doing on your spelling so far this week. Phonics spellers, here are your sentences for your sentence challenge. Read the sentences and see which one of your 5 spelling words can fit in each gap. Pause the video now and have a go at that and come back in a second for a check. Okay, phonics spellers, here's our check. So the first word was if you shake the Coke can, it will fizz up. The second word was shade. Let's sit in the shade so we don't get burnt. The third sentence was there are lots of sheep in the field. And the fourth sentence had 2 words in it. I want to go to the shop to buy a shirt. Well done, phonics spellers. So now it's time for our handwriting, and this week we've been looking at the one-armed robot letter, and our final one that we've got to do today is P. Before we do that, we've got to do our handwriting warm-up, and today we have got a handwriting warm-up from Faith, who has sent us in a lovely YouTube video of her doing some handwriting warm-ups. I'm going to show you some of Faith's handwriting warm-up now, but if you'd like to watch the whole video, it is on YouTube, and you can type this link in here to your browser and you'll be able to see the whole of Faith's handwriting warm-up.
Hello, this is Faith, and today we're going to be doing a handwriting warm-up. We're just going to get your hands like that, clap them together, do that, like a ball, like that, look, and we're just gonna, my wrists are clicking, and that's why I need to do it, to get my hands nice and loose. So that's good, and then also your hands like that, and just put them in together like that, and do waves. This will help your fingers because you want to get in it at a nice bend like that. When you're doing like the meatballs, you're getting your wrists warmed up. When you're doing that, you're getting your fingers. It's called spaghetti and meatballs.
Thanks for that, Faith. That was a really great handwriting warm-up. My hands and wrists are now all warm after those spaghetti and meatball activities. Remember, if you've got any handwriting warm-ups in, please send them to us and we can include them in our videos. Okay, so let's go on to our handwriting now. So we're going to do our final one-arm robot letter today, which is the P. So I'm remembering with these letters, we go down and back up and then over the robot's arm. So I'm going to start my P on these two blue lines here. I'm going to go down the robot's body, but keep going all the way down and then back up, and then we're going to go over the robot's arm and round. Let's try another one. We're going to go down, back up. I'm really trying to keep my pen on that same line, it's tricky, and then over the robot's arm, round to form the P. So pause the video now and have a go at forming your P. Remember to go down, back up and over the robot's arm. Okay, now you've had a go at that, we'll have a look at joining with the letter P. So I'm going to write the words pan and rope. So we've got a P at the beginning and a P in the middle of the word. So for pan, we've got our P, so we need to go down and back up just like we've just done, and then over the robot's arm and curl all the way around to make that P. Then we'll keep our pen on the page to curl into that curly caterpillar A. Remember, you go back on yourself, up, down, and then into the N and over. So that's pan. Okay, now let's have a look at rope. So that starts with an R. So that's down and up again and over. Curl into that O, down to the P, and into the E for rope. Okay, have a go at writing both of those words a couple of times, really practicing your joins. Thanks for watching today's spelling and handwriting video, everyone. See you all soon.